A very good day to you. I'm Hank Gross, Mid-Hudson It's Thursday, the 20th of June. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run. 4 vehicles were involved in an accident in which 2 crashed head-on at routes 32 and 6 in the town of Woodbury late yesterday afternoon, claiming 1 life and injuring 3 other people. That word coming from first responders at the scene of the 5:45 p.m. crash. The intersection was shut down as emergency crews tended to the patients and police investigated the cause of the crash. 2 medevac helicopters were brought in to transport the injured to hospitals. State Police and Woodbury Town Police investigated the accident. A Newburgh City resident is in the hospital in critical condition after being stabbed on Wednesday morning, City Police said. The 44-year-old victim, who police did not say was a man or woman, was found around 9:35 a.m. in the area of 124 Grand Street. The Police Detective Division is investigating the attack. Anyone with information is asked to contact the Detective Division at 845-569-7509. All calls will remain confidential. Nikki Capassi's last hours before she died at Orange County Jail last May saw her reduced to a wheelchair and semi-conscious, according to her family members. Capassi's loved ones gathered in front of the Orange County Government Center on Wednesday to share details about her death and a federal lawsuit the family filed Monday against Orange County and its jail medical contractor, claiming their negligence led to her death on May 6, 2023. The family's attorney, Jae-Hun Oh of Fuchsburg Law, said Capassi's death was a deep loss to the family.
She was a very involved mother and a very important part of all of her family members' lives. And it breaks all of our heart to have to meet under these circumstances involving a dearly loved person's loss.
Oh said the State Attorney General's office is also investigating the death of Capassi, who was 40 years old and the mother of 7. According to O, the Attorney General's office has indicated that they would look into whether there was criminal culpability by jail staff. Orange County has not commented on the lawsuit. It's been 1 year since Matthew Russo, 36, of Monticello, was last seen walking from Garnett Health Medical Center in Harris on Father's Day. The Sullivan County Sheriff's Office has been conducting extensive searches over the past 12 months and has followed up on many leads to determine what happened to Russo. However, they've turned up no sign of him. Sergeant Blake Starner says they're not giving up trying to find Russo.
Physical searches have occurred in and throughout the area of Harris, Ferndale, Monticello, the village of Monticello, and the town of Fallsburg, utilizing assets as far as canines, drones. We've elicited the help of DPW to drain basements of properties in the village of Monticello that we were told to look at, as well as a lake on Old 17 in the Harris area.
A $5,000 reward for information that leads to Russo's whereabouts has been posted. More news right after this.
Find over 100 retailers allowing you to spend hours shopping safely at the Galleria at Crystal Run. Enjoy the big brands and the diverse selection of family-owned stores all in one location. The Galleria at Crystal Run offers dining options for everyone with Fuji 110 Grill, Allen's Mediterranean Grill, and Peru Cuisine. Discover the Mid-Hudson Valley's premier shopping, dining, and entertainment destination, the Galleria at Crystal Run. For more information, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, or visit GalleriaCrystalRun.com.
MHA Duchess chose yesterday, Juneteenth, to introduce itself and their services to visitors at Malcolm X Park on Mansion Street in Poughkeepsie. From peer services to vet, staff and volunteers from MHA Duchess were offered the shade of tents, food, and the chance to interact with counselors in a passive setting. State Senator Rob Rollison visited the park to meet with the MHA Duchess peer counselors while enjoying a hot dog. The former mayor said freedom is so important that this is historical meaning of freedom.
We talk about the slaves in Texas that, finally found out that they were free. And we really need to keep that in mind that, there was a time when people weren't free. And now we live in a time where, people are not free from things that they have going on in their life.
MHA Dutchess CEO Andrew O'Grady said Juneteenth is a celebration of a long overdue moment in our U.S. history. The city of Newburgh has a $1 million insurance policy against cyber attacks like the one that almost brought the city's computer system to a standstill 2 weeks ago. And while it's being brought back online, Mayor Torrance Harvey says details of ransomware payments, if any, are left up to the insurance company and the FBI. But he said progress is being made to bring the systems back online and catch the perpetrators.
You leave it up to the insurance company because that's part of our policy. If ever those things were to happen, and they have a team of specialists that negotiate.
The mayor said the FBI would not disclose details of their investigation to him. A fire Saturday night at about 10:30 was called in to the city of Newburgh from a call box on Liberty and South Streets. When the fire department arrived, citizens began pointing at the roof of 301 Liberty Street, which was on fire. Fire trucks stretched a hose to the third floor, laddered and cut open the roof to gain access to the area that was burning. The fire was under control shortly before 11:15 p.m. Mutual aid was received from New Windsor and Cronner Valley Fire Departments. Newburgh Police assisted at the scene. With the traffic and crowd control, one couple was displaced, and they were assisted by Red Cross. State Senator Michelle Hinchy has secured $250,000 in state funding to help the Dutchess County SPCA complete construction of its new dog kennel wing. The wing will replace the current 65-year-old kennel building and provide a clean, spacious, and serene environment for dogs seeking adoption, she said. The new space will allow the SPCA to double its capacity to house dogs. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run.